Greetings, everyone. This is Tremendous Truths. I'm reading from Genesis chapter 8, the concordant version of the Old Testament. Yet Elohim was mindful of Noah, and of every wild animal, and of every domestic beast that was with him in the ark. So Elohim caused a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters subsided. The springs of the abyss and the crevices of the heavens were held in check, and the downpour from the heavens was shut up. The waters were returning off the earth, going and returning, and at the end of 150 days, the waters were abating. Then in the 7th month, on the 27th day of the month, the ark rested on the mountains of Ararat. The waters continued to go and to abate until the 10th month. In the 11th month, on day 1 of the month, the tops of the mountains appeared. It was at the end of 40 days that Noah opened a porthole of the ark that he had made, and sent out a raven to see if the waters were slight. And it was faring forth to fare forth, and to turn about until the waters had dried off the land. Then he sent out from him a dove to see if the waters were slight above the surface of the ground. Yet the dove did not find a resting place for the sole of her foot, and returned to him to the ark, for there was water on the surface of the entire earth. So he stretched out his hand and took her, and brought her to him into the ark. He then waited still another 7 days, and proceeded to send out the dove from the ark. When the dove came back to him at eventide, behold, a torn off olive leaf was in her beak. Then Noah knew that the waters were slight above the earth, so he waited still another 7 days, and once more sent out the dove, yet not any more did she return to him again. It occurred in the 601st year of Noah's life, in the 1st month, on day 1 of the month, that the waters had drained off the land. When Noah took off the covering of the ark, he saw, and behold, the surface of the ground had drained. In the 2nd month, on the 27th day of the month, the land was dry. Yahweh Elohim spoke to Noah, saying, Come forth from the ark, you and your wife, your sons and your sons' wives with you, every wild animal that is with you, some of all flesh among the flyer and the domestic beast, also every creeper that is creeping on the earth. Bring them forth with you, so they can swarm in the earth, and be fruitful and increase on the earth. So Noah came forth, and with him his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives, every wild animal, every creeper, and every flyer, everything moving on the earth. They came forth from the ark by their families. Then Noah built an altar to Yahweh. He took some of every clean domestic beast, and some of every clean flyer, and offered up scent offerings on the altar. Yahweh Elohim smelled the fragrant smell, and Yahweh Elohim said in his heart, Not any more will I maledict again the ground on account of humanity, for the bent of the human heart is evil from its youth, and not any more will I smite again every living flesh, just as I have done. In the future, for all in the days of the earth, seed time and harvest, cold and warm, summer and winter, day and night, they shall not cease. Amen. Thank you.